Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Uh-huh. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Come get some.
Bringing you sex, sass, and style. Buckle up and unlock your imagination for a fun adventure with these death-dealing dames. They sail the galaxy in search of spoils. The most dangerous acquisition, and the most fruitful, are the legendary Splinters of Yggdrasil. The Splinters are magical artifacts forged from the Tree of Life that wreak havoc on the universe. The missions are perilous, but the bounty is glorious. Enjoy our hyper-fictional wonderland. How is a pirate ship sailing through space? 'Cause magic. How do they heal so quickly after battle? 'Cause magic. How are they able to communicate through jewelry? 'Cause magic. It's all about the characters. Abo, rough, robotic, ready. Mo, carefree, callous, courageous. Mistress Graven, daring, diplomatic, dominating. Betsy, academic, accountable, aristocratic. Nefara, ancient, assured, adrenaline junkie. Bruto, proud, prominent, protective. Fisty, independent, incendiary, invigorating. Roxy, superficial, scarred, secretive. Once you get to know this diverse crew of mythical miscreants, you'll be anxious to find out what trouble they'll get into on the next episode. Go to abogrizzly.com and order both halves of the first episode today.
We've all heard the stories. We've all heard the legends. Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, Billy the Kid. But there's a secret history to the Old West. One that seems too strange to be true, but, well, we all know what they say about the truth. Very big ape, very big guns, blowing very big holes, very bad people. I think the world is finally ready to hear the story of the strangest, the most startling Western hero of them all. Six-gun gorilla, long days of vengeance.
get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. You know I be on a what? Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a what? Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving it to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Rolling in and doing that work. Come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, follow us to the new revolution. Come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, follow us to the new revolution. And now I'm proving that this battle I am never losing. I'm choosing to ignore the cuts and bumps and bruises. I'm cruising through these haters, leave them looking stupid. They foolish if they think they'll ever hear my conclusion. I'm through with all these part-timers and their excuses. I'm bruising equals left and right every time I do this. I'm shooting for the top, no I'll never settle where you did. The future's in my hands, my grip will never lose it.
The original intention of the film was just for my personal use, but I thought with it being such a unique thing that I'd like to offer it to anybody who wants to see it. Things like that. And it's just a unique film of him.
He says, I beat you. He says, they say we came in under the dead heat. He says, that's not true because I beat you. And the American said, well, he says, if you like to think so, he says, but I know the real story. He says, I know I clearly won that one. See?
What's up? What's up?
What's up, pops?
Wow. I don't even know where to start.
Me neither.
Rex, we gonna have to have a talk this week, the three of us. Okay, because this was supposed to be your show, and last week you didn't say nothing to Dave. You told me, think, Batman. I don't know what you were doing, but you kind of just blew us off, and it's supposed to be your show. And I'm trying to build a network. So, if your channel is more important than, being part of the network, I get it. No problem. But I need to be able to either count on you or not. When Dave was going to Peru, he gave us plenty of time to figure out a show, what we were going to do, and you kind of gave us nothing, bro. So we're going to have to talk. That's all. I'm not saying you can't be part of it. I'm saying we got to talk because I'm trying to build something serious here. So up to you, man. Whatever you want to do. Anyway, we're going to get on with the show with the Halloween and horror, Dave. Yeah. Halloween and horror, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is that time of year again.
Yeah, it is.
It is that time of year.
You want to go first, or do you want me to?
Yeah, you can go first if you like, Pops, if you've got a couple of bits.
Well, I got, it's kind of weird because I don't have a lot of Halloween per se. I have some, stuff that falls in the horror, stuff that falls in that category a little bit. I'm going to save some for next week. Yeah. But, there's everybody's favorite.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know how familiar you are with Lady Death.
I'm not too familiar with her, but I am aware of the character.
Yeah. Well, she's quite the quite. And, everybody loves Lady Death. Well, not everybody, but you know what I mean? A lot of people do.
Yeah.
And there's this is one of those leather covers.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's from back when it was Chaos,
Right.
Brian Pulido had some really good stuff going on over there. But if you look at this cover from Chaos Chronicles, you can see Hell Witch and Evil Ernie and some of the other characters there. Chaos Chronicles. I need a better place to put these after I look at them. So, do you know this guy right here, Dave?
Yeah, that's Crom, isn't it?
No, that's Smiley, the psychotic button.
Oh, right, okay.
he's not the happy smiley face. He's, the psychotic button.
Ah.
See? Have a psychotic day.
Yeah. Indeed.
And this is Armageddon.
All right.
From the Chaos Armageddon. And it's just got all those characters from the Chaos universe.
Yeah, that's a lot of characters.
Right? That's one side of the story. Dave, did you hear from Rex? Did you hear from Rex at all last week before the show?
No, I didn't, Pops, I'm afraid.
No, you didn't. That's the side of the story we're going from, bro.
Because if I'd have heard anything, I would have let you know.
That's you. That's your co-host.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't hear anything from him.
I found out because I saw you were live before the show, and you gave me this Think Batman. And that's what I did. I thought Batman, and I went and did the show. Okay, but we didn't have any kind of notice, bro. Dave didn't have any notice at all. That's not one side of the story. That's the story.
Well, the first thing I knew was when you contacted me, Pops, as you know, last week.
Yes.
That was the first I knew about what was either not happening or not happening, to be honest.
So I'm not trying to make an issue of it. I said, if you're, whatever, I got to be able to count on you if you're going to run a show on my network. That's all. If you don't want to, that's cool too. I ain't trying to start a feud with you. I'm just telling you what happened last week from our point of view was we didn't know you weren't going to be there until you weren't going to be there. All right. So, that's that. Lady Death in Purgatory. Lady Death, Purgatory's the red one, and of course Lady Death's on the fiery horse.
Yeah.
And that's got kind of a foily logo,
Yeah, it kind of looks a bit that way, doesn't it? From
And,
what I can tell.
Lady Death in Bedlam,
Mm-hmm.
which Bedlam is that gruesome looking dude right there.
Right.
Right. So
Mm-hmm.
they had some pretty cool, like, horror type characters over there. And then everybody knows this one, of course.
Of course.
Lady Death in Vampirella. Got to have some Vampirella come Halloween, right?
Yeah, I've got a few of those for next week, actually, Pops. Some Vampirella issues.
Uh-oh. The cat has arrived.
Oh, yes.
You do no streams without me.
She doesn't like missing out, Pops.
Another Lady Death in Purgatory. Well, Purgatory and Lady Death, they switched the names around. But,
Mm-hmm.
Red Hottie versus White Hottie or something,
Yeah.
It's Hottie Butch. And then this one is kind of like a team, Hellraisers, a whole bunch of them together.
Oh.
Hi, Hen, how you doing? What's up, Vincent? Yeah, I don't want it, Vince. No, I don't want to watch Halloween Ends, bro. I've already seen enough bad movies this year. I've seen enough. And then, of course, the other girl over there at Coffin, Hell Witch.
Hell Witch. I don't think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, that's also Brian Polito from the Lady Death, but from Coffin. See, now he does Coffin comics now.
Ah, right.
See, that's his thing now. It's not, he doesn't operate out of Chaos anymore. Hellraisers was a Coffin comic. Some of these are Chaos, some of them are Coffin, but it's all Lady Death, and we love her. At least some of us do. What do you got? Let me switch it up.
Right. Well, I thought I'd start off with some Marvel black and white magazines from the 1970s, Pops. So this is issue number 1, black and white.
Tales of the Zombie.
Tales of the Zombie.
Where's Laurie? Laurie, are you watching? No, Laurie's at Cowtown Con. Dang it. She loves that.
Extra bonus, The Thing from the Bog. There you go. So that's I'm just trying to get the cover. So I'm trying to keep the cat out of the way at the same time as trying to get the glare off the cover.
All cats love comics, man. All of them.
Yeah.
And I know that for a fact.
So that's first issue there. This is issue number 2. Tales of the Zombie again. Voodoo Island. I really like these painted covers. I think they're brilliant. Really good. So that's what that one looks like. Let's say these are the best part of 40 years old now, Pops. These issues.
Beautiful.
So, very nice. This is issue number 3.
I didn't know you had little books that didn't make you have to have a workout every time you picked them up.
I know, light. Yeah, they're quite easy to show these.
That's why you wanted to do Halloween and horror, so you didn't have to hold up them big giant books. I get it.
Well, yeah, absolutely. That'll be next week, probably.
Yeah, you needed a break. I get it.
Yeah. I'm just zooming in a bit so as you can see the artwork a bit better,
Mm-hmm. Nice. Bonus Vengeance of the Voodoo Gods.
Yeah. Bonus feature.
Bonus story. Yeah.
Yeah. This one here is number 5. So far we have a full set. This is the 5th issue.
See, this is back when those guys knew how to make comics and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think these magazines were the, like kind of outside of the authority.
Yeah, they were. They were outside the Comics Code Authority. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were magazine size, so they got away
They
with a
were.
little bit more. They got to do what they wanted to do because it was a magazine.
That's right. You'll notice there's a bit of damage there because I had a fish tank a long time ago and it sprang a leak, and I didn't have these in bags at the time, so they got a bit water damaged at the bottom there.
Oh, you had your comics through the fish tank, dude. My son had a like 180-gallon fish tank over here on the other side of the room over there.
Yeah, basically,
That was when I jacked everything up in the air. I was like, nope, they're all going up because if that thing sprung a leak, there'd be 180 gallons of water on the floor in here.
Yeah, I didn't think about that at the time I did it.
First thing I thought about when he's like setting it up in here, I was like, oh, comics off the ground, quick.
That's it. So this is issue number 6 here. So you've got is that Frankenstein? Who's that character? Is that Frankenstein? I don't know. Is it? Not sure. Brother Voodoo. That might be who it is. Not sure. I'm not sure who that is.
So how much did those cost back when they came out?
Well, when they came out here, I bought them at the time, and they were 20 pence each. So not very much. Not very much. They were quite cheap. This is issue number 7, by the way. Luckily, this one isn't water damaged. This one's all right. The Tales of the Zombie, number 7. I stuck a sticker on the actual bag, not the magazine, because if we take the magazine out, they used to stick a price sticker on it, 20p. So that's how much I paid for it.
Nice.
When it first came out.
75 cents. When magazines were 75 cents.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. So, another ghoulish cover. And then we have another Tales of the Zombie. This is number 8. So far we've got a full set of these. So, like I said, they stuck the price sticker over the top of the magazine, and it's the kind of sticker that you just can't remove, so you're best just leaving it on. You know, it's just one of those things, I'm afraid. I don't know if you've ever seen inside one of these, but I'll take this issue out and have a little look inside it. So got a slightly damaged cover there. I don't know what caused that, but I think it's the way it was cut. Don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I can see it. Looks like the crappy blade, or you had a mouse.
Yeah, I think it wasn't cut right, because it's the same on the back cover as well. You can just see the.
Oh yeah, that's a crappy blade.
Yeah, so it's. But the artwork's quite nice. That's one of the stories inside.
So are any of the artists in this stuff anybody we know? Anybody?
Yeah, you've got art by Ron Wilson, Mike Esposito, and Frank Garcia for this one.
There you go.
For that story. So that's a few names you'll recognise. You also got like a text story as well. So this is just one of the illustrations that goes with the text story. Jimmy doesn't live here anymore, apparently. And then this is your this is story by Steve Gerber, art by Pablo Marcus. So how about that for a lot of detail? Tales of the Zombie. So that's that one. Nothing there. So this one somebody decided to do a bit of drawing on, so they've just gone over the zombie.
Comic foul.
I know, terrible, isn't it? But on the plus side, there's no price sticker on it, so you know.
Trade one for the other.
No, that's it, exactly.
That's horrible, isn't it? You just can't get away from it.
You can't.
I wonder if that would come off with the clean, though.
Yeah, possibly it might. I'm not sure. I think it's ink, though. I think it's some kind of ink pops. I've taken it out of the bag so you can have a better look at it. I don't know if it's ink or pencil. It's hard to say. Sure.
It'd probably have to be like indented pretty hard for pencil to stay up on the glossy cover. So it's probably ink. I mean, unless there's like a really deep indentation.
Well, on the back, yes, on the back there's quite a deep indentation. And somebody's also drawn a bit more there, so that you can maybe see the indentation a bit on the back. I'm not too sure. You see that or not? No, it's a shame that. And they've even been drawing on the back of it. Look.
Oh, sacrilege!
Terrible, isn't it? Terrible.
It's not where you do your math homework, people.
But I can't understand why somebody would do that, because they've even put it on the inside back cover. They've been writing on the inside back cover there.
Oh, that's horrible.
Horrible, isn't it? Terrible.
They just don't care about us comic people, Dave. They just don't care.
I don't think they do, you know. I'm sure they don't. I mean, a lot of these I didn't buy them brand new. I bought them second hand.
Right.
So if they'd have been brand new, they wouldn't have been written on. But that's one of the splash pages there. I mean, that's just a brilliant page, that. It's like a composite page, isn't it, where they've got different drawings all going on together, which I think is quite good.
That's pretty badass right there. If you want to know the truth, Super Hat, we got to get you one of these, bro.
A what?
We got to get you one of these.
Yeah, I haven't got one of those, Pops.
We got to get you one of these.
I haven't got one of those. A Day in the Life of a Dead Man. How's that for a title?
Oh, that sounds like Laurie's book.
A Day in the Life of a Dead Man.
Path of the Pale Rider. So
that's the first page.
There you go. There you go. There's always a monster carrying a hottie out of the forest or out of the swamp or out of the desert.
Yeah.
Out of the place the girl should have never been in the first place. Right?
That's it.
You know, what are you doing out there in the forest by yourself in a nightgown?
Here we have another issue. This is issue number 10. Still on Tales of the Zombie.
So that it's like the same zombie over and over again?
It is, yeah.
And he's like a bad guy or a good guy, or?
He's kind of a bit of both. He's kind of
like the Hulk on the TV show?
One of these misunderstood monsters.
So he's the watered down Hulk from the TV show?
Yeah, a little bit like that, possibly, yeah. Maybe. Did any man battle Brother Voodoo? So, yeah, a bit of a misunderstood character. This was the final issue, by the way. So it only ran to 10 issues. But you got art by Tony DeZunga here going on. Art by Tony DeZunga.
Papa Jumbo.
Yeah.
The resurrection of Papa Jumbo.
Yeah, how's that for a title, eh?
What year is that?
This is from 1975, Pops. 1975. So I would be 54, 64. So I was 21 when this came out. So that's how long ago that was. Yeah. When I think 1975, I don't think it's that long ago. There's another one there for you.
Hello, crazy comic collector. That looks like the kind of guy we should have on the show as a guest. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm a crazy comic collector myself, really. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Yeah.
Look, and there's a cat. Dave, he's got a cat.
Oh yes.
Cat.
Nice picture.
Cat.
Always like to see a cat. This is story and art by Tom Sutton. This one.
Grave business.
Grave business.
Grave business.
Exactly. So put that one away again. Right, here's the next one. This is Tales of the Zombie Volume 2.
Charles has been on the show before. Hi, Charles. How you doing?
This is Charles. Hello, Charles. Another one that got a bit water damaged on the corner.
So when something like that happens, do you try to find replacements for those?
I would have done once upon a time, but because I'm selling a collection now, I'm not too bothered, to be honest. It's just it is what it is, I suppose. You're
just going to keep all the big heavy stuff, huh?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep all the big heavy stuff. Yeah. Well, I need something to keep me working out every week, don't I? Now, how's this for badly water damaged at the bottom?
Ouch!
Disaster.
That one went swimming, dude.
Yeah, that one from about here down.
Yeah, that one went swimming.
It got a bit badly damaged with that one.
See, I would have just been so. I mean, I've lost 3 collections in my life already, and every one of them was more disheartening than the one before.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. If I lose this one before I die, I don't know. I'd be bummed out. I want this one to go to the grandkids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one's got all this cool art and stuff.
You can see because of the water damage, it's damaged on the inside as well.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate. That's the back cover, by the way. Beyond the outer limits of terror lies the haunt of horror.
So I had this other. I'm in a few Facebook groups that do like horror and sci-fi and all kinds of stuff like that. And I wanted to show you some of the stuff in one of these groups. You might want to join this group if you like this kind of stuff. Oh, what do we got? A Fire in Hell. Dun, dun, dun.
How's that for a title?
Yeah, I like it. So check these out, Dave. Check these out, Dave. Let me get the right thing. There we go. Okay. So we got where is it? It's over there. Okay. Check it out. House of Secrets, number 101. Whoa. We got just go over here to the recent media. How about we do that? Night of the Living Dead Aftermath from 1992. Fanta Company. Oh, isn't that cool? Fanta. Hi, Fanta. Witches' Tales, a shocking immersion into horror with the Swamp Witch. From 1974, Dave.
Yeah.
Any of this stuff look familiar?
Some of it does. Some of it does. Yeah, definitely.
Twisted Tales from PC Comics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what that is. Andrew Ray Art, I think. There you go. Night of the Living Dead Prelude. Scary Monsters. First annual Halloween Spectacular. Fall of 2018. So that's a fairly new one. There you go.
Elvira's House of Mystery.
Do you got that one, Dave? Do you got that one, Dave?
I think I used to have it. I haven't got it now, but I think I used to have it.
Haunted from Charlton Comics.
That looks a bit like a Steve Ditko cover.
It is a Steve Ditko cover.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 1973.
Right.
Another House of Secrets.
Is that a Neil Adams cover? It looks a bit that way.
Adams from November of 1970.
That's a nice cover, that.
Hard boiled. I've never seen. That's Dark Horse, 1990.
Right.
Frank Miller stuff. Then you got Death Rattle from 72. Kitchen Sink Comics.
Right.
Wow, Kitchen Sink Comics. That's crazy. Strange Tales of the Unusual from Atlas Publishing, 1956.
That's going back a bit.
Yeah. So that's a pretty cool group, man. It's called Horror Magazines and Comics.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, if you want to go check that one out, it's a pretty decent group, man.
Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. Have you got anything else to show, Pops?
Oh, I still got stuff.
Yeah.
So we were showing off some Chaos Comics earlier.
We were.
And of course, you guys know the dude, right? We got Evil Ernie.
Evil Ernie.
Youth Gone Wild, number 1. Oh, that's number 3. I want number 2. Oh, there's number 2. Number 2.
Right.
See, got Lady Death up there with him. And number 3.
Yeah.
And we have more. We got lots more. What else do we got, Evil? Oh, dang. We had another variant of number 1.
Ah, variant.
Here
you going, Cat?
Let's see. We got Straight to Hell, number 1, and number 5. I hope we didn't get these all out of order, but Straight to Hell, number 1 from October 1995.
Yeah.
And number 5.
That's quite a good cover. Yeah.
Reminds me of the Joker right there.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking that myself.
And then we have a couple from the Revenge series. Number 3. It looked like, Ernie's turned to stone or ash or something, getting just crushed up right there by Dude.
Yeah.
And, but then in number 4, he's back. I don't know.
So he is.
Lady Death just kicking it there behind him. Yeah.
All
right. I like it. And then let's see. Oh, the Resurrection. How many of those do we have here? Number 2 and number 4. number 1, 2, and 4. See, some of these I need pieces of, but it's got the pretty evil Ernie glossy,
It's another foily type cover.
Yeah, number 1. And for some reason, he's like got a whole crap ton of arsenal. He's whole bunch of stuff. And then number 2, Resurrection number 2, also got the foily background. And number 4, the old you got to check those Hughes covers, yo. You got to check those Hughes covers because they're badass. And there's lots of them mixed up in stuff that Brian does and stuff, that Evil Ernie stuff. Let's see, what do we got? Evil Ernie, Pieces of Me. I guess he's mailing them out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it. Pieces of one.
Evil Ernie, the movie monsters. You see Frankie and Hellraiser and, everybody, Drac, and, Evil Ernie and the movie monsters. You have, this one's all for, this one's for Christie. Evil Ernie, God Eater. Down there at the bottom it says, Last Ditch Bitch. I wonder if he's going after the demon bitch down there in the 13th pit of hell. No, the sticker is not on the book. It's on the stupid bag. Just pointing that out. And then this one's one of my favorites because come on, focus, you stupid thing.
Oh yeah, McKenna.
Look at that.
I can see it.
Look at that. Number 0, Chaos Comics. Evil Ernie.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, Joe? How you doing? Everybody down there at Cowtown this weekend, Joe. Everybody. All right. So I do have one more little stack over here. Did you have anything else you wanted to go through today?
Yeah, I've got 1 or 2 more. Yeah, pops. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's switch.
Haunt of Horror number 3. Another slightly water damaged one at the bottom again, I'm afraid. But that's the cover to that one. That's that one there. Another Haunt of Horror, another one that got water damage at the bottom again, so we can't see the writing very well.
Man, dude, I feel so bad for you.
I know, I feel bad for me. And this happened about 30 years ago, so I'm still getting over it. But I guess it is what it is. At least I managed to get them all dried out, which is one good thing. This is Monsters Unleashed number 1. The Man Who Cried Wolf. Yeah, that one's water damaged. But this one's not. This is Monsters Unleashed number 2. I like that cover. I think it's very well drawn, very well put together.
Can you see who did it without opening it up?
Boris Vallejo.
Oh, it's a Vallejo.
It's a Boris, and I don't mean our.
Yeah, I know.
Prime Minister, by the way.
We know who you mean, bro. We know who you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just about to get our third Prime Minister in the space of like 4 months.
It's awesome.
So don't ask me what's going on. This is Monsters Unleashed number 3.
It's Cthulhu
on the cover.
I mean, Man-Thing.
Yeah, Man-Thing. Yeah, it says Man-Thing. Yeah.
Which one came first, Cthulhu or Man-Thing?
Good question. Good question. By the way, before I forget to mention it, Pops, next Saturday night over here in the UK, our clocks go back an hour. So
okay, you just make sure we coordinate time changes. I don't want to be messing you up.
I don't know if you have a time change next weekend or not, but we do.
I think ours goes off at a different time than yours does.
Right.
You know, like a couple weeks difference or something.
Yeah, because I think if I remember rightly, last year, I think instead of being on at 5 o'clock UK time, we were on at 4 o'clock UK time.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But that was just for that one time.
Jose wants to know where you're at.
Oh, which part of the UK am I in? I'm in the northwest of England, part of the UK.
Cool.
Yeah.
Werewolf stalks the night. Now that one don't have water damage. What's up?
No, this one's all right, Pops.
All them other ones soaked it up, and the werewolf survived.
Well, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that one's all right. And this one's all right. Well, it's just about all right. There's a little bit of water damage at the bottom left-hand corner, but apart from that,
yeah. See, now that looks like Man-Thing. The other one looks like it has that Cthulhu face with all the different tentacles and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This drawing certainly looks like Man-Thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to have them red eyes in that brow. Yeah. That brow has to be there.
That's it.
You know. Who drew that? Can you tell? Does it say?
No, then let's see. I'll just have a little look on the inside, because sometimes it tells you on the inside page. Let's have a look and see. It says cover. Don't think it does say. Thought it might have said, but Bob Larkin, the cover.
Oh, it's a Larkin.
Yeah, Bob Larkin. That's the one. Seeing as I've opened it, I might as well show you a couple of pages from the inside.
So, Jose says he was going to say the accent seemed to be from up there. He is an associate from Norwich with a much different accent. Yeah, it's like there's 4 or 5 different dialects.
Yeah, there's different dialects depending on which part of the country that you live in. But don't forget, I'm actually Scottish, but I've lost my accent.
There you go. There you go.
So that could be why I don't sound quite the right area for where I am, because I wasn't born here, you know. It's a bit more. Another art page there. Demon of Slaughter Mansion. And what else have we got? And that's the start of the Man-Thing story there. I think. Art by Vinci Alcazar. All the Faces of Fear. That's one. This is another Monsters Unleashed.
Okay.
One question for comic content. I have a British character. When I write him, should I try to effect an accent in dialogue?
Yes, but you should make sure that you find somebody from that region to help you do it so it comes across right, and then nobody can go, hey, man, that guy's talking like he's from somewhere else, man. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're going to do that, do it for real. Do your research, find somebody that'll help you, because there's plenty of people that will. You know, I know a few dozen people from the UK now. It's crazy. I never used to know nobody from the UK. Now I got friends all over the freaking world. It's crazy. You know.
Well, I didn't know many people from America before I came on here, Pops.
You see what I'm saying? It's like we're making it. Some things about the internet are good. It's brought a lot of our, fans and creators together. Oh, Shamanu, the thing that stalks the swamp monster, man. It's like Man Thing going, whoop your ass, boy.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing, whichever one, Oh, is that Marvel? Okay. Yeah, it's Marvel.
It is. Here's another Monsters Unleashed.
Is that, it's Frankie, right?
Yeah. That's Frankenstein. It's a Norem cover, this. Norem. Norem did the cover for this one.
Kind of a more heavy metal Frankie, Not so much a clotting looking Frankie. He looks like he could probably dance and do some ass whooping,
Right.
Uh-oh.
Where's
Wolverine? The Wendigo and the Man Thing? Okay. I have a hard time thinking that the Swamp Guy and the Snow Guy are going to end up in the same place together. I'm just saying, highly unlikely. No, I would definitely do it. I would just make sure you know somebody from that area, and you can say, hey, man, am I getting this in the proper context and using these words properly or whatever? Get somebody to help you. That's why we built the Madness, was for networking and promoting and everybody being there to help each other out. We want to make the best indie comic books that we can. You know what I mean? The next little batch I'm going to show you is some of the stuff that I've gotten, through the indie, and I saved a lot. I didn't go through the box. That was just the stuff I had handy. I'm also going to go through the box next week and pull out all the horror related stuff and go through the indie drawers and put all the Lady Death and Evil Ernie back and go for the more less known stuff, I guess.
How's that for a double page spread?
That's huge. How big is that? Is that like an A4 book?
Yeah, it's we're just on the normal magazine size.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's.
Opens out.
Only thing there is they should have went ahead and did the eyes red.
Yeah, they should have.
Just let some red pop off the page, right? Yeah. Everybody doing black and white, man. Use some good shading and don't be afraid to one color somewhere. Don't be afraid to do that stuff because people like it. I know a lot of people that like the red splash on black and white, Yeah,
well, that's it. It does work, It does work. Monsters Unleashed.
Tigra. I wonder if that's actually the origin of what evolves to be Tigra in the comics.
I'm not sure, to be honest. Let's have a look and see. Tigra, page 41. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is Tigra.
Nice. How old is that?
This one came out in 1975, Pops.
Nice.
1975. So, yeah.
Sorry.
You see it's tiger there. Another water damage one though, I'm afraid. Monsters Unleashed.
The Ultimate Exorcism.
Gabriel. Vampire Tales number 3. There's a Morbius there. And Satana, the Devil's Daughter, I think that is as well. Some nice covers on these magazines, I must admit. So there's another Vampire Tales.
I just answered your inbox there, Joe. I just answered your messenger. That'd be cool, and I love to do unboxings live. So I'll have you out here, and we'll crack that thing open. You watch. Vampire Tales.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I got some Frank Forte, some Vampire Verses. I got some other stuff. I'm just saving it for next week. You know.
Yeah. Another cover.
And next week we'll be doing this during CromCon.
Yeah.
You know, we'll go from about 3:30 till 4:30 next week, and and anybody who wants that's joining us for CromCon or whatever that has any special comics they want to show off, they can join us and show them off. That's what we're going to be doing.
That's it.
Last year we had Hollow CromCon. This year we got Hollow CromCon again. More. Oh, that's a Morbius. Hold up, put that back up there. I just noticed that.
Right.
Morbius, the living vampire, slays again. He sure don't look like the Morbius that they all draw and present now, huh?
Let's have a look again and see what's on the inside.
Oh, Eric liked that Daughter of Dracula.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's a good cover, that. Where is it? Is that it? Yeah, this is the splash page to the Morbius story.
Right through the hangman's noose, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
You go through the hangman's noose. I'm going to write a story called that. About a dude just about to get strung up.
Yeah, there was a Twilight Zone episode with Hangman's Noose,
Yeah, I want to write something. I want to write a story about a dude who's about to be strung up. Maybe justly, maybe unjustly. Depends on your point of view. Oh, what do you think about that? Would that be a good concept for a story? I think yeah. Y'all gonna hate me if I start writing books too, I swear. No, I don't want to do that. But I do freely give my ideas to other people to put onto paper. And I have fun doing that. There we go.
Another Vampire Tales.
Another Morbius in there. You got Blade and Morbius in that book, yo. A Blade story and a Morbius story in that book. What number is that? We might have to go try and find one of those.
This is issue number 8. First solo Blade story in this issue, by the way.
Oh, he's got the first solo blading story in that book right there.
And
Yep.
and it's not water damaged.
And it's not water damaged. Don't sell that one without talking to me, Dave. All right?
Okay. That's the blade one.
Yeah, don't sell that one without talking to me. I know you've been piecing out your collection, but dibs. You guys over there know what dibs is?
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
First dibs.
I just put dibs on that one, bro.
And it's in nice condition, Pops, by the way. It's in nice condition, this one.
Oh, it's beautiful.
There's no damage to this one I can see at all, to be honest.
Yeah. Yep, I want dibs on that one.
There's no writing on it or anything.
Dude, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I would understand if you aren't selling that one, but if you decide to, just like holler at me.
Well, this is from December 1974, Pops.
Yeah, that's right about when I first started reading comic books. Man.
Yeah. So the only thing it's got is the sticker on the top of the top. It's just got the UK price on it.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's in nice condition.
No,
that one.
It's beautiful. And I don't really care about the sticker. I want the book to have the book. You know what I mean? If somewhere down the line I find one that doesn't have the sticker on it, then you have that. But right now that one's in damn good condition, and I don't have it at all.
I shall put this to one side for the time being.
Thank you. Yeah, just let me know. If you decide you're gonna.
I will
get rid of that one because
there's another Vampire Tales. This is number 9. Yeah. Another Blade story.
A vampire berserk. Blood urge. Something. I can't. Is that what that says? Lunge? Blood lunge. Okay.
Blood lunge. Yeah.
Better duck that dude.
What? There's another one. Vampire Tales.
See, now that guy looks familiar. See, that's the Morbius we know.
That's
goofy looking shirt, right? Yeah. Uh-oh, cat's back. Yeah. Hey, Dave, have you fed me today?
What's that?
She's asking if you fed her yet today.
Oh, yeah, she's been fed more than once, Pops. She's been fed more than once. Hang on a minute. Go on, there you go. That's it.
You said, get off me, cat. We're talking about comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, now they've gone to the uniform Morbius look. Way different than that first stuff they had up there.
That's right. Yeah. Now we're going on to Dracula Lives. Number 1. First issue that. That one. This is issue number 3. Don't have issue number 2. That's a pretty good cover.
Yeah, that's excellent. Joe, that's excellent, dude. I appreciate you, man, a lot. And we will we'll promote the hell out of them. Promise. I mean, I would anyway, but yeah, having something to actually hold up that makes a huge difference when you're helping somebody sell a product, because you can actually show the quality of the product and whatnot, so yeah, thank you, and we'll definitely be showing them off. That's what I do.
Where Dracula lives.
Terror lurks in the chapel of blood.
Another one.
The death man cometh. Watch out. It's the death man. What did that say about Christopher Lee down in the corner? Did he write one of them stories or something?
Those fearful photos.
Okay, photos of him. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
There's another one. Last walk on the night side.
Most excellent. So, how many more do you got there that you had out?
Got another 7 or 8 issues, but I can save those for next week.
Okay, I'm gonna show off my last few here, and then we'll.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we'll call it a day. Now these are ones people obviously probably seen me talk about before. Okay, we have the Slaughterville #1.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some glare off that. Okay, Slaughterville #1. Will they survive the beast within? Dun, dun, dun. And this is the Beast Within was the actual game that they were playing yesterday at that gaming lounge. And this is the Mark McKenna cover of Slaughterville #1.
Right.
Okay. So you got some Mark McKenna.
Mm.
And for those of you who aren't familiar, Slaughterville is also this huge game with this expansion. And, Chris from the Laughing Rogue, he'd be knocking the games and the books out, baby. #2 is going through fulfillment right now. And #3, our friend Rich doing some work on that one. So, and then, now you probably know this guy, Dave, right? You know Lucifer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Lucifer. Oh, yeah. Ed Gein, Demon Hunter, Lucifer Storm, Christian Rossi, and it's not just one, but it's #2. Look at that. And it's not just #2. It's #3. Now, I don't think there's a whole lot of people that have #3 yet, but love you, Luce. Thank you for sending these to me. You guys, if you don't know Lucifer, you can meet him next week, opening CromCon with us. Rex didn't even tell Dave he wasn't showing up last week, Tree Goblin.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it, Tree Goblin.
So, maybe Dave deserved better than the way Rex treated him. It ain't an argument. It's the way things actually happened.
Yeah. Yeah, because I didn't know anything about it until you said Pops last week.
It was Dave's show, and he didn't even show up. He didn't tell his co-host he wasn't going to show up. I don't know what, he's telling you guys over there, but you just heard it from Dave. He didn't even tell Dave he wasn't going to be there.
I didn't know nothing about it.
So, there you go, dude. Thanks for watching, though.
Yeah.
And we didn't tell Rex that he wasn't. We said we had to talk about this before we was going to continue on, because there's got to be more communication than that. When Dave went on vacation, Rex knew with plenty of time for us to work out our alternative show.
That's right, because I think I told you about 3 or 4 weeks before I was actually going away, if I remember rightly. Yeah.
Dude, he wanted to do his show on his channel and not the network that he's obligated to do a show on. You know, I don't know what he was doing, but he was trying to just like not do the show over here.
I don't know.
And he didn't tell Dave he wanted to do anything because I'm not Dave's daddy. He didn't say anything to Dave, Tree Goblin. He just told you that. Rex didn't say anything to him about
I
doing
knew nothing about it because the last time I was on Rex's show was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Dave's a big boy, and Rex can contact him without me in the middle.
Yeah, of course he can.
So, you know, if Rex wanted to stream with him, why didn't he ask him? You see? Why didn't he ask him if he wanted him to? No. I'm not playing these games with these people, man. Rex had a show on our network, and I was glad to have that show on my network.
Yeah. I mean, like you say, we've been doing it for a while as well, haven't we, Pops?
He just blew us off last week, dude, to do whatever he was doing. And if he wants to do stuff on his channel, that's cool. I said that's cool. What wasn't cool is not giving us a couple days heads up so we could find a co-host or something to do the show. He didn't do that, dude. That's all I'm saying. I can't rely on him if he's not going to give us any kind of heads up, dude. You know, peace, whatever. You know. Anyway, we're going to call this one because it's 4:30. A couple meetings I got to get into today, so good things happening. As always, good things happening. Good. Dave, it's always good to see you.
Yeah. Cheers,
I'll see
Pops.
you next week.
Yeah, I'll see you next week at same time, same channel.
CromCon too, earlier in the day.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's right. I mustn't forget that I'll be on at 4 instead of 5.
Yeah, let me know as soon as so we can coordinate the time change thing.
Right. Okay.
As soon as yours changes, let me know so I can,
I'll send you a reminder next weekend, Pops.
All right, cool.
All right.
With all that, everybody, peace. We're going to check out with a couple of these commercials. How about we play the Kirby one? Should we play the Kirby one?
Yeah, why not?
The original intention of the film was just for my personal use, but I thought with it being such a unique thing that I'd like to offer it to anybody who wants to see it. Things like that. And it's just a unique film of him.
He says, I beat you. He says, they say we came in under the dead of heat. He says, that's not true because I beat you. And the American said, well, he says, if you like to think so, he says, but I know the real story. He says, I know I clearly won that one.
How do you end this thing? How do you put where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot
Jazz
how to do
hands.
it.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.